Hi guys, I'm here with Mrs. Gulbranson today.
Hi guys, Mrs. Strother. That's a cute headband you got on there.
Thanks. Yeah, I felt like putting a headband on today. Do you want to borrow one of my headbands?
I would love to borrow one of your headbands.
Here, let me just grab it really quick. Are you ready to catch?
Okay, ready?
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Good catch,
This is
Mrs.
fantastic.
Gulbranson.
Hey, now we can be matching.
Look at that. Oh, Mrs. Gulbranson. That's a good headband on you.
Ooh, I like the bow. It's definitely a Mrs. Gulbranson bow.
Good work, good work. Okay, back to business. Today, everybody, we are going to finally get to color our rainforest leaf. So if you don't have it already, go get this from your rainforest packet, and you will need some crayons and a pair of scissors.
Okay, I chose today, Mrs. Strother, to do my leaf with just some greens and browns and maybe a white. But I did want to share with everybody that there are so many different colors of leaves in the rainforest. And so what I want to do is I actually looked up some leaf pictures and I would like to show you guys. So I'm going to share my screen with you and I'm going to show you all these different rainforest leaves. That way you can do yours however you would like to do it. So here, can you guys see my screen, Mrs. Strother?
Oh, yep, I can see them. Wow, look at all those leaves.
Aren't these beautiful? Look at how the water drips and collects in the leaves right here.
Ooh,
We
I
have
like
some
that.
blues on this leaf right here. Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at the white that's coming through on these leaves. These actually look like the leaves that we have in our rainforest packet.
I'm really liking the ones that have kind of the red accents on the outside.
Ooh, aren't they just beautiful?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. And I know that I have chosen today for mine to be a little bit more on the natural, just green and brown side, maybe a little bit of white, like I already said. How about you, Mrs. Strother? What do you think you might do?
I don't know. I was really inspired by the red that was on the outside of the leaf. So I actually grabbed some magenta.
Ooh.
And I think I'm going to do a magenta on the outside and then in the vein of my leaf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that idea. Yeah,
Some
because
brown and green.
the leaves have those veins that run through them to help them collect all the water and everything and get nutrients all the way to the tips of those leaves.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually starting mine, Mrs. Strother, and I'm adding in just my line to go ahead and start putting in some veins in mine. I might turn my document camera around so you can see kind of what I'm working on here.
Oh, yeah, that looks good, Mrs. Gulbranson. I'm going to turn mine too.
Let's see. Ooh, I like how that magenta is coming across, Mrs. Strother.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah,
these leaves are going to be so different.
I know. Isn't that the best part about our rainforest leaves?
It is. I saw so many different leaves.
Mm-hmm. Now, I accidentally may have misplaced my black crayon, but I'm going to improvise because I have a black marker. And I think I might use a black marker to really lightly make my vein in my leaf.
Ooh, I like that idea. It's a great idea.
Really like.
I'm kind of taking my white crayon because I liked how those leaves had like the white coming out of it. And I'm going over my veins.
Ooh, I like that. I like that you're using several colors on top of each other. It really adds a texture that wasn't there.
True. And I also know that last year I had a couple of friends that were really excited about the leaves, and they knew that the rainforest just has so much rain in it that they actually took and they put raindrops or like little drops of rain on the leaves themselves in their picture. So I thought that was pretty neat last year too.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, leaves are so important to the rainforest. They collect the water and then they save them for when animals walk by and so they can drink off of it. And then they also drip onto the ground so that um, they can go into the soil and into the tree roots to help the trees grow stronger.
Oh, so the leaves are really important. I mean, don't they provide food too for some of the animals?
Oh, yeah. And they even provide shelter for some of the animals that live underneath them.
I know in the Rainforest Secret book that I was reading last week, there was actually a picture of a frog and its tadpole that lived inside of a leaf
Oh, wow.
that collected water.
I mean, that's pretty smart.
Right? All right. You know what? Sometimes leaves are have a little bit of brown on them because they kind of start to kind of go brown after a while. They kind of start to die.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna put a little bit of brown on mine. I think make it look a little bit more realistic here. Grab another green. I'm using all different types of green here. I really like to get all the different colors of green in my leaves, especially because there's so many vibrant colors of green in the rainforest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying not to move my table too much, guys, but my table does move when I color like this. Now, I know you guys are going to be like, Mrs. Gulbranson, you're scribbling, but I'm really not scribbling. What I'm doing is I'm intentionally coloring back and forth quickly. It's called intentional scribbling because I want to fill in this really large space, and it's the easiest way. And plus, I'm going to cut this leaf out so I can hang it up behind me because I'm really excited about it. And I'm making my office here into a rainforest.
Ooh, me too.
Ooh, good idea.
I'm really excited because the rainforest, whenever we do it in kindergarten, we always transformed our rooms. And so it's only fitting that we do it at home too.
Right? That's kind of what I was thinking. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to layer this green over the other green because I kind of like this color. And if you guys can't see it too much on yours through my document camera, that's okay. I got to tell you, I am loving what my leaf is looking like right now.
I really, really like the different colors that you're using, Mrs. Gulbranson. Really like them. And I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of my work too. This leaf is nothing like the leaf I did last year. I didn't use any sort of reds or pinks in my leaf last year at all.
You know what? I was thinking the same thing. I actually used to tell my kids like, oh, you need to make it only green. And after looking at the leaves today, I'm thinking, boy, I should really be making our leaves any color because there's so many different bright colors.
And then I think I am gonna make mine have some raindrops on it.
Ooh, I like that idea. I do definitely love that idea. Where did my other crayon go? There it is.
I think I'm only going to do a few raindrops though, because I think what I want my leaf to look like is a couple days after it rains to where there's not too much water on it. And that it might be a good sign that it'll rain again.
I like that idea. Now, Mrs. Strother, I'm starting to kind of come to a point where I might get ready to kind of cut mine out here.
I was just thinking the same exact thing.
I really like how mine is turning out. I mean, I am loving yours with those raindrops.
Thank you.
I was thinking about something else that one of my friends did last year. So as I cut it out, I might talk to you guys about that. We talked about how these leaves can be food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of my friends last year actually took and when they were cutting out their leaf, they made a mistake and they cut too far in. And so what they did was they made it kind of look like, and I'm going to do it right here, that the leaf, see how I kind of cut that crooked? The leaf looked like it was being eaten by bugs.
Oh, Mrs. Gulbranson, that is a really, really good idea. And it's so unique.
You want to make it kind of jaggedy so that it really looks like, you know, a bug came by and ate a little piece of it off. There was also a friend who accidentally spilled some water on theirs, and I tell you guys this because I know that sometimes accidents happen, and we can't get you a new one. But if you accidentally like spill water on it or something, and it makes a hole, I actually had a friend who put a hole in the middle of theirs, not a big one, just a small one, because the water had spilled on it and it created a hole, and it looks so awesome. So, I mean, create these to be as realistic as you possibly can. I actually am just thinking I kind of like the idea of a hole, so I put a hole in mine.
Oh my goodness. I really like your leaf, Mrs. Gulbranson.
I feel like the more it looks kind of crumply, the more it looks like there's little holes in it, the more it will look like a real leaf. I also like to, before I hang it up, I like to kind of fold it in the middle where I put my vein. And then that way when I hang it up, it'll stay nice and stiff like this.
Oh, yeah. I was just thinking I'm going to do something a little similar because the one that I found or that I saw online, here, let me flip my camera over so that you can see. The one I saw online looked like it was almost rolled. So I'm going to try and like roll this to give it like a different shape and see if rolling it will help it kind of form better. So I just rolled it like this.
Okay.
And I'm just going to kind of move it around a little bit more so it catches a shape. And then,
ooh, you know what? I really like that because I feel like that adds a little bit of character to it. Makes it look more like a real leaf. I might actually, do you mind if I do the same thing, Mrs. Strother?
Of course, Mrs. Gulbranson. That's what good ideas are for. They're for sharing.
That's right. So I'm gonna just kind of roll it up like you did. It looks like you kind of just took it, rolled it up.
Mm-hmm.
Moved it around a little bit in your hands. Just kind of get that little curve in there. Almost like a curling iron for your hair. Oh, that.
Yep. That's good, Mrs. Gulbranson.
So if I want to hang, look at how nice that leaf is going to look right here.
And then I think that I might put mine kind of like that.
Kind of off to the side maybe. Ooh, yeah, I like these. These are beautiful.
I love how they're different every single year. And everybody's is so different. So friends, when you guys are all done, send us pictures of what it looks like. We love to see how unique everybody's is.
Yes, I'm really excited to see how everybody does theirs and how you color it, how you cut it out, how you add the little details to make it look like more of a real leaf. And we will be back with more videos later this week, okay, guys?
Also, don't forget to clean up your mess.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
No scraps on the floor. Gotta clean up our messes.
Totally have to clean up. Watching you guys, okay? All right. Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys. Bye.